everybody, my name is Patience and this is my new YouTube channel called Patience.Pleasee, because everybody needs some patience in their life. Okay, I know you guys need some patience, we all do. All right, thank you guys for hitting that subscribe button, that follow button. Thank you guys for checking out my new channel. You guys, I have been so humble about like the things that are going on in my life, and just making like this new YouTube has been like a little change. I'm trying to stay on top of it from my regular life, and just becoming a new YouTuber. It's like very humbling because you're like, oh, like what can I do now to get like more subscribers? What can I do now to get more likes, more follows? But I'm being very humble about this situation, and I just appreciate every like, every comment, every subscription, every follow. I don't care if it's 2 people watching this video. I'm appreciative. I love you guys for that. So thank you very much. Okay, so let's just get into it. We are going over Love Island Season 8 USA. I know if you guys, I keep saying this, if you guys have been watching my channel, my videos that I've been putting out there, it is Love Island this summer. It has been the talk of the internet right now, okay? You see it on TikTok, you see it on Instagram, you see it everywhere right now. So that's what we are recapping today. Love Island Season 8 USA episodes 17 and 18, you guys, okay? So let's just get right into it. Get a snack, get a drink, sit back, relax, okay? So while we go over this recap. So let's do it. So we start off with Casey and Anaya speaking. So she brings up the situation about him saving Soul and making it seem like it was a group decision. Like everybody voted that Soul needed to go, including Casey. And he was like, well, yeah, I did try to save her. And she was like, well, who else would she be talking to in the villa, Casey? Her relationship with Sincere ended. Who else would she have pulled for a chat besides you? And she's like, would you have pulled her for a chat if she was still here? And he was like, yeah, I would have gave her a chance, because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be exploring people while we are here. And she's like getting super annoyed, and she's like, you know what, at this point, do whatever you want, because I'm not doing the back and forth. It's basically like, you tell me one thing, you do another, you're telling somebody else something else. And I just don't agree with the situation, because that's gonna make him resent you, Anaya. Like, you're here for that. You are here to explore options. This man has not gotten to explore his other options because you're so far down his throat that he can't even get a chance to speak to anybody else. Okay, so I just don't agree with that situation. I think she should let him do it, because eventually it's gonna backfire on the situation. You need a little test. He needs to see if he wants to go explore somebody else, so he knows if he wants you, or if it's just a fling, or if he's feeling somebody else. Like, it makes you guys stronger if he does that, and you're just restricting him from doing it and telling that man to do whatever he wants. He's sure gonna take that advice, and he gonna do whatever he wants, because men, they don't understand that, okay, Anaya? So wrong choice of words. So next we see Zach. He questions Kata on the talk that she had with Caleb, and it's giving a little bothered. It's giving Zach is jealous, okay? It gives jealousy. So he tells her, he's like, well, if you're open to him keep pulling you for chats, then I'm gonna go pull Mel. And she's like, what? Like, you're just being petty at this point. And is petty. I hate guys like that. Tick for tack type shit. I do not like that. Like, just because that man pulled me, I don't have control of that. He pulled me. I'm not gonna say no. It's what we're here to do. But he tells her he's bothered by it, and he's gonna just try to decide like if he wants to pull other people for chats, especially Mel, because she's getting pulled for chats. And this annoys Kata so bad. It annoys her. She's just like, ugh. Wait, I'm trying to like voice her, like I'm trying to get her voice.
Oh my God, I am so grossed out and annoyed by Zach because he's always trying to be petty.
When I tell you that smoker voice comes out of Kata, I cry every single time. Every time she says something, I'm laughing because her pretty face does not match. It does not match her voice. It's so funny to me, but I love her. She's so funny. She's so open. She's so down to earth, and she's gonna tell you how she feels. All right. So moving on, we see Kinsey. She confronts KC and Sincere about Corbin saying that she was first on the list of going home. And I told you, you tell Kinsey anything, she finna go run and tell the next person. You can't keep no secrets with Kinsey. She finna tell the whole world. She finna tell somebody. She finna go tell a tree. She finna go tell a lizard. She's finna go tell anybody she can see, get her hands on, who's she's next to. She gotta tell somebody what we've done, what you've done, what they've done. She's gonna tell your secret. She is not a secret keeper, okay? And there's some people out here like that. You just have those type of friends where you don't tell them the business because you know damn well they finna go tell your business, okay? She's one of those. But then they are like trying to cop a plea and be like, no, we really weren't gonna send you, bro. Like we weren't really gonna send you. Like that wasn't even a thought in our brain. She's like, yeah, because I'm not lustful. I'm actually here trying to talk to people, and I'm back in a relationship with Corbin, who I really like. And they're like, no, we weren't gonna send you. Kinsey, they were gonna send you. They was gonna send you. I think they were gonna send her. I really do. I think they were gonna send her, but then they were like, no, let's do Soul, because they like, we fuck with Kinsey. She's been here from like the beginning. But I think truly that's what they really wanted to do. They wanted to keep Soul and really get rid of Kinsey, but she's an OG, so they can't, because that's the reason why they want to keep Gabriel, because he's an OG. They like to do that. They like to keep the OGs and get rid of the newer bombshells because they don't know them as much. They didn't come in the house first. So that's what they try to do on Love Island, which I don't think is fair. Like, they don't be playing fair when it comes to that. So the next morning comes and they heard Kinsey getting French fried under the bed sheets. Trinity's so funny. She's like, yeah, that was too loud for some damn kissing, pop kissing. She's like, I know that sound. 4 beds down, that's some French fry going on. And if you guys don't know what French fry means, just go look it up, because I'm not gonna get this video banned from YouTube talking about getting French fried. So y'all go do your own research and come back and say what you need in the comments, okay? But I'm letting you guys do your own research. So we see Mel confiding in Anaya about her feelings for Sincere, and she's just like, I really like him. Like, I really like him. Like, really like him. Girl, just say you love him at this point, because you're talking about really liking him. You are loving him. You love sneaky Sincere, and I don't know why you like that sneaky ass nigga. I don't get it, but whatever fits your boat, babe. I don't know. I don't get it, but it's whatever. We move on, and then we see KC. He actually tells Sincere how he's truly feeling about his relationship with Anaya. And I'm telling you, like, that's the issue. He says he feels restricted. Like, that's the issue, because he tries to go and explore people that he might have a interest in. And here's Anaya in the cut. Like, in the cut, trying to peek what he's doing and not giving that man a chance to go explore. Like, give that man a chance to explore. You finna like literally lose a man like that. Like, if you don't give him an option to like see what other cookies are in the jar, like, it's gonna feel like he's stuck with that one piece of chocolate chip in the cookie jar. You feel me? Like, he needs to go explore, because you're gonna regret it, and then he's gonna feel restricted, and then he's going to resent you for not like letting him explore and seeing what else is out there, because you're so far again down his throat, up his ass, and around the corner. The man don't got no room to breathe or shit. He don't. You're so far up there. You're so far. Like, literally so far, you're gonna need a laxative to get shitted back out of his ass. You're so far. I'm sorry, y'all. But it's ridiculous. Let that man go explore because he's going to feel this way. He's going to feel it. It's really bad at this point. It's really, really bad. So next we get a text. And it is the Hearts on Fire challenge, y'all. They have to like rate their heart to see like, you know, how fast their heart is beating once one of the girls come out and, you know, do their little dancey dance on top of the guys. Same with the guys, with the girls, like they have to dance on the girls and see whose heart raises, you know, the most of which islander doing their dance, right? So they are getting ready for heart raising challenge, and you just see all of them like in their little corners practicing. Kenzie with the splits, the boys doing the little cowboy like dance with the little hump that they do, you know, like that same little hump. And you see everybody like just practicing. It's so funny because literally that's probably what they really came for on this on this show, is that heart raising challenge. Because, you know, if you got the best dance, it's tea, it's good, like it's gonna go viral. You're gonna be like, I did that. So everybody's practicing, they're getting ready, child. They're getting ready for the heart raisers. And I was excited for this challenge because it's one of my favorite challenges, because I want to see which one of them really got a crush on like the next villa outside of, which one of them really got a crush on like outside of their couples, like which one makes their heart raise the most. Like I love the drama, so but there is a mother effing plot twist, y'all. The boys get another text, and the text is, the boys are going to Casa Amor. They're going to Casa Amor with their outfits still on. So, you know, like the cowboy outfit, the fireman outfit, the angel outfit, they still are in their outfits. They have to go to Casa Amor, and they can't tell the villa girls. So the girls are still getting ready, and they're not even hearing the boys, thinking of the boys. Like, they don't even have a clue. So the boys sneak out the villa, and they're headed to Casa Amor, y'all. They are headed to Casa Amor. And this is where things are gonna get shaky. This is where things are gonna get shaky, y'all. You already know when it comes to Casa Amor, it is testing their relationships. It's gonna be a key. It's gonna be drama. It's gonna be some mess, okay? So they head over to the new Casa Amor villa, right? To meet the new Casa Amor girls, y'all. Girls finally come out. The villa girls, right? They are sitting down on the couch, and they're waiting for the guys to come out, because I think maybe the guys were gonna go first to come do their little heart-raising dance. And they're sitting there, and they're like, oh my God, it's this big ass box, right? Big ass box in front of them. They're like, oh my God, I can't wait for the box to open. They're gonna come out here and do their little dancey dance. I can't wait, you know? So they're doing that, and boom, the box opens. Big ass words, Casa Amor, on a TV screen. And they see the boys sitting around a couch, another couch that ain't theirs, and their faces drop to the damn floor. They're like, what? Casa Amor, no, we haven't even said goodbye or anything. Like, no. You see the boys, they're sitting on the couch. They don't know that they're being recorded. They're just chit-chatting, talking about, oh my God, we in Casa Amor, Casa. I hate when they do that. It's so lame. Anyway, so they're doing that. They're being recorded. The villa girls are watching them being recorded. And they're just such sleazes. Like, the guys are such sleazes. They're like, we're in Casa. I'm ready to mingle. I'm ready to talk. We done left the villa girls. I'm ready to see some new girls. Especially Caleb. Caleb's like, I'm single. I came into this bitch single. So I'm finna get busy. So they are all excited to be in Casa Amor, while the villa girls are like, ew, disgusting. Like, all of you guys are gross because you're not even thinking about me. Like, you're not even thinking about us. You're just ready to see some new Casa girls. So we start the heart-raising challenge with the guys, okay? So the new Casa girls come in one by one and do their little heart-raising dance. So the first Casa Amor girl, we have Amora, okay? Amora comes out. She's doing her little dancey dance. She's like kissing on everybody. And I'm gonna give her dance like a 2. It wasn't really a dance. It was just more like kissing and stuff, like squatting over the guys and just kissing. Cute girl, but like I'm gonna give her a dance a 2. It wasn't even all that. They get through with the first girl. Then the next girl comes in, Permita, something like that. She walks in, same thing. I'm gonna give her dance a little 2 or 3. She's cute though. She's really cute. She's kissing them all by one by one. And you see Zach like ready to rip her clothes off. Like he just looked like a fiend. Like you ever seen a dog like salivate when they're about to eat? That's how Zach looks. So she does her little dancey dance, and they're just making weird comments, and Corbin is making weird comments, like talking about, I don't remember Kenzie. I'm coming back taken. I'm coming back no girl. Like I don't even remember my relationship. He was just like, ew. Like you see one piece of ass, and the asses are not even assing like that. You see one piece of ass, and it's like you just doing the most. Like and I knew it because I knew his relationship with Kenzie was just sexual. It was no like substance. There was no like value to it. I just knew they just were like sexual, even though Kenzie says like she was feeling him. No, you were just sexual with him. So this doesn't surprise me. What surprises me is like he's saying it out loud. Like, dang boy, you could have kept your thoughts to yourself. Like you could have been like, yeah, I'm feeling the new girls, they look good. That's all you have to say. But you over here making these type of comments, and that's not cool. It's just not. And it's not attractive at all. It's not at all. So the next girl we see, I think her name was Jade. Blonde girl, of course, looks like Kenzie. She pulls Corbin to the pole, and she's like doing her little thing. I give her dance a 3 too. Like maybe I'll give it a 5 just because she pulled somebody up to the pole and did something different. But Kenzie was like, I could have did a better dance than that. And I believe her, because that split that she be doing and bouncing up and down on the split, I know damn well she probably could have gave a better dance than that. Okay, so that was the next bombshell. That's the 3rd girl. The 4th girl, and her name is Tiara. Beautiful girl, South Central LA. That's what it's giving. She comes in, 10 out of 10 dance, y'all. She won. She won. She was bouncing that ass, clapping that ass, doing it from the back. Like she was doing the thing. That's how you're supposed to do the heart racer. You're not supposed to come in and just wide open, like split your legs wide open and straddle over the man. Like no, like you're supposed to actually dance. Like it's supposed to be a dance. So she does that, and I think she had the best dance. But she came in, she's like, I've been thinking about Casey. I can't get him off my brain. Mind you, she ain't never met this man. She just sees him, right? She's just watching their relationship, his relationship with Anaya from the villa. And he's like, I came in for this man. This is the man I want. I can't stop thinking about him. I'm like, dang, you haven't even met him. But she comes in, she pulls Casey, and she does her little dancey dance on him. And Anaya's just like, you could see it in her like face. Like she's like she looked like she wanted to burst into flames. Anaya literally wanted to gag. And mind you, all the girls wanted to gag. Like everybody wanted to be, they were all making their comments too. Like the Villa girls, not the Casa girls, the Villa girls. They were all making their comments too. Like, ew, gross. Like you, like look at them grabbing her ass. Like, and they all were like, the Casa girls were coming in and like straddling the guys and kissing them. They're all like literally had their hands on the ass, just like no decency, no respect, nothing. But Anaya, she, you can see it in her face, Between her and Mel, they literally wanted to burst into flames. They were so mad. Okay, so the next Casa Amor girl, another freaking Spanish person from Miami. Like, I don't know what it is. Did Love Island specifically go to Miami? And like, are you Brazilian and you're from Miami? Are you Spanish from Miami? Are you like, I don't know what the thing is. Like, why did they go to Miami and get so many Miami people? There's no diversity. There's so many people from Miami. And if you guys were talking about Love Island and you found somebody from Miami to be on there, it's no love at all. That's gonna be a damn sexual house. That's gonna be literally OnlyFans. Y'all should have said that was the theme of Love Island this season, OnlyFans from Miami, because that's all you guys picked was people from Miami. But anyways, she comes in and then she does her little dance. She's a cute girl too. She's very tiny, very petite. But she comes in, she's doing her little dance. It's so cute. I think she's the one who had the angels, and she asked Bryce to take them off. And Trinity is just like, So that was funny. And then, okay, last girl we have was Sydney, okay? She comes in and she's second best to me, who did her little dancey dance. Like, she was the second best. Like, she was like grinding from, like, you know how the guy's like sitting down and she sits on top of them, and she's like grinding from the back. Like, she had the second best dance to me. So that was that. The guys very much so enjoyed it. Okay, they were making their side comments, and then boom, screen's black for the Villa girls. They don't get to see no more, and they're like, no, we want to see more. That's it. And all of them were like, we're pissed. I'm done. Kenzie's like, fuck that. I'm done. I'm single. I'm not dealing with it anymore. They were all agreeing like, yeah, girl, you're single. You don't need to do that, because Corbin is an ass for saying all that shit. Like, he was an ass for saying that. There's like, if you finna be doing all that, you could have kept your thoughts to yourself. That was so rude of him. Even though I really don't like Kenzie, I don't like the way he was talking like that about her. Like, it's messed up. But anyway, she does her splits on the ground. She's like, fuck him. Fuck him. Bouncing up and down her split. It was so funny. I wish I could do a split, because I probably would be doing it as much as Kenzie does it too. It's so fucking funny. But anyway, so they get told that the boys get to stay in Casa Amor for a few days without them, and they don't get to see the boys anymore. It's done for until they get back to the regular villa. They don't get to see them. So that's it. They should have. And the sucky part is, most of them were kind of going through something. Like Anaya and Casey, they were going through something. Kata was going through something with Zach. They had an argument. Like, so it was a little difficult at this moment. Like, now that they're in its two separate villas and they didn't end on a good note. But you know, they gonna live their life to the fullest. You already know that. The boys was acting a fool to that heart racing challenge. Okay. All right, so the boys' turn for the heart racing challenge. They get to do their part of the heart racing challenge, so they get to come in and dance on the girls. And I got the ick. I got the ick. I don't know what it is. I don't like when guys like do the grinding dances. Like, guy strippers is not it's not attractive. Like, it doesn't move me. It's so gross. I got the ick. Especially like Sincere, when he came in, he was doing the same move. It was like, ew, gross. It was so gross to me, you guys. But I was laughing so hard because I knew when I was like, I was watching it, and you know how like I kind of watched a little bit more than the recaps that we're doing now. So I know that Alana gets sent home for her little statement about niggas. Okay, I'm telling you, y'all to come to Miami, everybody says nigga. Everybody says nigga. So I don't know why I get why she got eliminated, but I'm telling you, it's a normal thing. When you come down south, everybody's saying it. Shit. Everybody says that word. So I knew that she had got like eliminated for saying that, but I was laughing so hard because when Zach came out and was doing his dance and he was like humping her and like throwing her up in the air, I said he damn near threw her out the villa into Miami. He said she didn't even have to take a plane. He sent her so far up in the air, she already was on her couch in Miami. That's how far he threw her up in the air. Oh my god, that part was so funny. But most of them, I was like, I got the ick. I didn't like it. Moving on. But I did want to see like who got their heart raised the most. I don't know if they showed that or I skipped it. I don't know. But I wanted to see that part. But that is the end of episode 17. The girls do not get to see their mans back in the regular villa. They're stuck in Casa Amor for a few days. So let's see how this plays out, y'all. Let's see how this plays out. So moving on to episode 18, we start off and we see the boys getting to know the new Casa girls. They're all mixing and mingling and talking and getting to know each other, of course, because you got to explore your options, especially because there's a new batch of girls. Okay, so that's fair, you know. So they are all mingling. We see a couple of conversations, right? We see Alana, she's talking to Zach, and she tells Zach that she actually made out with his brother, who was on the previous season of Love Island, season 7, but she made out with his brother outside of Love Island at a party somewhere, I don't know, probably in Miami. And he was like, oh, damn. And she's like, well, maybe I have something in common. Like, girl, I would have never told him that. Because why are you kissing the brother and then kissing him? Like, that's not cool. Because like, what if you guys actually formed a relationship outside of this, and then like you actually have a genuine relationship outside of Love Island, but then in the back of your head you're like, she kissed my brother before? Like, that don't make sense. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know how the European people to be doing it. I know damn well Miami people don't care. So I was just thinking about that. I'm like, no, let's end this talk, because it don't make no sense if you guys actually like each other and get out the villa and form something, and then you take her home and knowing that she kissed your brother. I don't think anybody has common sense anymore. I don't. So Casey and Tiara talk and they have some chemistry. You can see it brewing, and he's just like looking at her like, and she's over here smiling. I don't know what that is. That little area looks like a little van. Looks like inside of a van or something. It has a whole bunch of blankets and shit. I don't know what that is, but it looks cozy. It looks like really good for a nap. Like, I would go there all the time. You don't even understand. It was they would be looking for me all day, and I'll be sleeping right in there. Right in there. But they do share a kiss, right? And this is outside of the challenge. They share a kiss in there, and they decide that they want to share beds with each other that night. So they have decided to share the bed. See across the conversations, the guys asking like if they want to share beds with the girls. So Sincere asks Zamora, and I really wasn't seeing that connection. Like, it was so random to me, but okay. He asked her. Okay, then we see Corbin with his Playboy bunny Jade. He asked her. I'm like, do you have any like other type? I guess this is a type for him, like blonde hair, blue eyes, white girl, and that's okay. But I wasn't expecting the same like look. Like, I thought you were gonna explore something else, Corbin, in the new Casa Amor, because you already have a blonde girl, blue-eyed, back in the villa. But that's okay. He asked Jade to sleep with him that night in the bed, to share a bed. Zach asked Alana. Bryce asked Sydney, and I'm like, damn, another girl too. Like, Bryce, you got a type too, because you asked another dark-skinned chocolate chip girly to share a bed with you, and you know you got Trent at home, so I wasn't expecting him to, like, you know, I don't know. People have types, and I be thinking like people go on the show to explore outside of their type, but maybe not, and that's fair. So he asked her, and Caleb asked Permita, and I didn't even think. I wasn't thinking that they were gonna get together either, because he's like a country boy. She's what, Peruvian? She said something. So I wasn't expecting those two to collide. They were very, very kissy too. They were very much so on each other, and I don't know if they're just sexually frustrated or that's them, you know, but they were very kissy. So he asked her to go to bed with her too. Okay, so we see the next morning come, and Kenzie is telling everybody, like, I'm single, I'm not dealing with Corbin no more, that was fucked up, you know, her little country accent, which is true. It was really messed up, and I think, Kenzie, you should have a ball with the Casa Amor guys when they come in. Have a ball, girl. Ball out. Ball out. This is your world. So I think she should do it. And then Casey tells the guys, she's like, yeah, I actually want to feel this connection, because it feels so down to earth when I talk to Tierra. It feels down to earth, and I'm thinking about Anaya, but like I haven't explored yet. So let me do me. And all the guys are like, yup, you should. This is your chance to. So then we see Ariana Maddox. She comes into the original villa to see the girls, and she comes in the dressing room and she's telling them, hey, I got some news for you guys. Let's go down to the fire pit. So she goes down to the fire pit. They're all talking, and she's just asking, like, how do you feel about your relationship with like your past couples, like Mel with Sincere and Kenzie with Corbin, and they're all like saying the same thing, like, we thought we had connections, this is very new to us, we don't know if they're gonna switch up. There has been some comments while they were doing that heart racing challenge, so they're like, we're open to talk to any of the new guys coming in, because it doesn't seem like the guys are too worried about like us, you know, and they're doing their own thing in Casa Amor with the girls. So let's do what we want to do with the Casa Amor guys. And Ariana Maddox is like, you know what, you right, bring them in, bring the niggas in. I'm just kidding. But so they have brought the new Casa Amor guys, and there's more Casa Amor guys than there is a Casa Amor girls. Like they had a lot. They had a lot. By looking by the boat though, I was skimming it. I was like a 9. I was like skimming the boat, and I'm like, can we sink the boat? Can we just? I mean, there was like maybe 2.5, but to me, they weren't my type. I'm sorry, they weren't my type. They weren't adequate enough for me. That's just me. I don't know if anybody else was feeling it. I saw some of the internet talking about it, but for me, it wasn't giving. They need to turn that boat back around, go look again, and then bring it back. Because what if this is not Love is Blind? This is Love Island. I don't care about personality right now. If I'm skimming that boat and I don't see anything, it's not gonna match with me. You know, for me, I like a look, because that's you like attractiveness, and then you like personality. Okay, you gotta have some type of eye candy. I'm sorry, it wasn't no eye candy on that boat. I was hoping the boat just hit a rock and sunk, or got turned back with the current, back the other way, because I was like, sorry y'all. So the girls are introduced to all of the Casa boys, and you can tell that the original Villa boys knew that the Casa guys were coming in, because they can see the boat, you know, from their villa coming in. They're all getting worried, like, shit, there's a lot of guys on that boat, which it was. They got more guys than the girls, and I don't wonder how they picked that. Like, I wonder why they picked so many guys to come in. Maybe because of the challenge, I don't know. Like, they have 5 original girls coming in for the Casa girls, but for the Casa boys, they had like 12. But more to choose from. So they come in, they start mingling with the original Villa girls, and they're doing kissing game and dancing and blah blah blah. So they finally do like they're finally in that kissing game, and most of them are pulling Anaya, and I'm so tired of Anaya. She's like, me, why not you? You're acting like you're ugly or something. Maybe your wig needs to be changed out, but girl, you're not ugly. That was pissing me off. She's like, me, like, you're not a bad bitch. Like, stop downgrading yourself. Just because Casey is not telling you you're beautiful every day doesn't mean it's true. Okay? So anyways, the girls have decided who they want to stay on the Casa Amor. So they tell Ariana Maddox, and Ariana Maddox states out the names, like who is staying. Okay? And there was a couple of guys that I was like, great pick, because even though they weren't my type, they were looking better. They looked better than most of what was on the rest of what was getting tossed out. So the guys who was chosen to stay in Casa, we have Corey, Jay, Gall, Ronnie, Dylan, and Carl. I was hoping that they saved Carl. Carl was cute. Carl was looking at Anaya like, I like that. I like that. I like how they kept him. But they have a good little group right there. Great little group that they chose. Good little batch that they chose. So as the day goes on, they get ready for their nightcaps on both villas, Casa Amor and the original villa. So they're all just like, you know, hanging out, having wine, speaking to each other, mingling. We see on the Casa Amor island, we see Zach talking to Alana, and he's getting to know her, and then they share a kiss. They share a kiss, and that's cool because he was getting all jealous over Kata, so now he knows how it feels. Like, dude, another girl comes in, she pulls your eye, and look at you. And you was getting mad over Kayla, talking to Caleb. So how does it feel? How does it feel to be on the other side? Okay, so he shares a kiss with Alana, and I can actually see them like kind of getting close to each other. I just don't get the fact that you're okay with her kissing your brother and you're still talking to her. That's the only thing that bothers me. But anyways, they are mingling, and Carl pulls Anaya for a chat, and I think this is so cute. He was over there teaching her like Mandarin and Chinese, and I don't know if this was the same thing, but he was teaching her, and she was like learning so quickly, and then they share a kiss, and I thought that was so cute too. Like, and she was wearing green, y'all. She was wearing green, so it looked like the Prince and the Frog. Like, even though he doesn't look like Frog, but like, you know what I'm saying, Prince and the Frog, and then he turns into a cute prince, you know. But it just matched so well. I like that. That's the look she gives me. Like, I know she probably wants a black male in her life because that's probably not what she's used to dating. Anaya gives me that. She doesn't date black guys. Like, she doesn't give me that, okay? So her like talking to this Asian man. Is he Asian? He is Asian, right? Asian/white man. I forgot what he said his background is. But anyways, I thought that was so cute. They share a kiss, and they're I love that for her. But Anaya, this wig, y'all, this wig, it is so crunchy and stiff. I am getting pissed off. Like, this is why I said they should have came in with braids, because that wig was so stiff. It was like every time she lifted her head, it was like this. Oh wait, hold on. It was like this. Like, it did not move. Like, you see how this moves? It was like, it was I don't even know how to explain it. It was so stiff and crunchy. Ooh, I was like, ooh, I hope you don't look at the back of your head, girl, because it was so stiff and crunchy. I was getting mad. I was like, girl, if you don't change that wig and go do something else with it, pull it out, wear your natural hair, I don't know, but it's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it. And that's probably why Casey don't want to talk to you too, because that wig is crunchy. Anaya gives, what is it, soft life, hard wig. That's the words I really want to say. Soft life, hard wig. And if you don't know what that meaning is, guys, go research it. Just go research it. That's what she's giving. It's giving that. But I'm so tired of that wig. Anyways, let's move on. So we see that Bryce is actually missing Trinity. And I'm like, y'all, he just missing that contract deal. He missing the contract deal that they got to win this show, because, you know, they made a contract deal. They don't really like each other. They just want to win. I'm sorry, I just don't believe it. Like, I don't think they like each other as like friends, but I don't believe that they like each other as like lovers. I think they make real good friends, like really good friends that are from two different backgrounds, and they just click like that. But I don't think there's any type of like chemistry or love there, to me. But while he's saying he's missing her, Trinity is over here getting close to, I think it's Ronnie, making out with him in that little picture booth, taking pictures. I wasn't expecting her to do all that with him. I really wasn't. I thought she was gonna like just keep it cute. Like, child, she was over there exploring her options, and that's fine. That's what you came to do. But let's see how this goes. So that is the recap of episode 18, and we have fully recapped episodes 17 and 18 of Love Island USA, y'all. So thank you for liking. If you guys have any comments, please comment down below in the chat. I really want to talk about this season with you guys, okay? Hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Give this video some likes, you guys, okay? So thank you for chilling out with me, and go on the next. Bye.